各位同学，大家好，欢迎来到新地中文教室，我是新地老师。中国呢有很长的历史，所以呢在中国有很多的传统节日。今天呢我就和大家一起来了解一下中国的这几个很重要的传统节日。
Coming in on number 5 is the Qingming Festival. This festival is also known as Tomb Sweeping Day or Ancestors Day and is celebrated on the first day of the 5th solar term of the traditional Chinese calendar, which is around April. When celebrating, the Chinese go to visit their ancestors' graves to pray, sweep the tombs, and offer food to show respect. This festival started some 2,000 years ago when Duke Wen of Jin had a retainer named Jie Zicui. After being Duke Wen's helper for a long time, he resigned and went to live in a forest. Duke Wen wanted him to come back, but his men couldn't find him. They set fire to the forest, but instead of coming out, Jie died there. After this, Duke Wen ordered his people to honor Jie for the 3 days every year in April. The fourth biggest festival is the Duanwujie or Dragon Boat Festival, which is celebrated every year on the 5th day of the 5th month, according to the lunar calendar. This means that the date changes every year, but it is usually celebrated in June. There is a variety of stories about the origin of the festival, but the most popular one goes like this. Qu Yuan was a high-ranking official of the state of Chu during the Warring States period. He advised the king, but because of jealous ministers, he was dismissed and put into exile. When the Qin conquered Chu, Qu Yuan committed suicide by drowning himself in the Miluo River on the 5th day of the 5th month. It is said that people sailed up and down the river while playing their drums to scare away the evil spirits. Now you can watch the dragon boat races every year when the festival is celebrated. So if you love the Chinese dragon, this is definitely the time you should consider coming to China. Yuanxiaojie, also known as Lantern Festival, is the third on the list. This is my personal favorite because of the beautiful red lanterns. The festival marks the final day of the Chinese New Year and is celebrated in February or March. During the festival, people will light lanterns. The lanterns can symbolize that you are letting go of your old self and starting fresh, just like when we jump down from the chair on New Year's Eve and start planning our new life. Number 2 on the list is the famous MidAutumn Festival, which is a harvest festival held on the 15th day of the 8th month of the lunar calendar, when the full moon is hanging in the sky. It often falls in September or October during the harvest season, when families can get together to give thanks for the harvest. Nowadays, to celebrate the festival, friends and family get together and eat mooncakes while watching the full moon. So romantic. And now, finally, we have reached the biggest one, which is the Spring Festival, also called Chunjie. It is celebrated every year at the turn of the traditional Chinese calendar. At this time, Beijing is emptying out and the trains are packed with people heading home to see family. Chinese people bring presents and red envelopes, also called hongbao, with money inside to give to their loved ones. People will decorate their doors with red paper cuts, wishing their family good fortune and happiness. And families will eat together and light firecrackers.
好了，这就是今天我给大家准备的内容。我希望大家在平时学习中文的时候多了解关于中国传统节日的内容，因为这方面对准备 AP 考试是非常非常重要的。最后，请大家给我一个赞吧，我会继续努力的，为大家准备更多的内容。谢谢大家，再见。